What's up, survivors? Jason here. Today I just got back home and I'm doing part 2 of the Goodwill's camping and survival ideas. Now if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description down below, or you can check out this card right there. Just click on it and it'll bring you to that video. So let's get into what I bought. So let me first start with the knives. The very first knife that I bought was this little butcher's knife. It's like a very small mini butcher's knife. I could definitely use this for cutting up vegetables, prepping food, or even mainly just cutting up meat. So this is a nice little tool right there, and I could possibly even use this as like a spatula almost. There's just something to quickly do that. But I got this for 69 cents. And then I found these little knives right here, really thin. I'm thinking they're some type of paring knife or peeling knife for like potatoes or apples or something like that. But it's just this quick, simple little knife they could throw into a kit. I'm definitely thinking that it should be able to cut into some pieces of wood, make really thin shavings and stuff like that. One of the ideas I thought to use this for is striking a ferro rod. It does strike it a little bit when it's like this, when it's vertical, like 90 degrees, when it does that. But when you scrape it, it has the knife kind of like sends vibration throughout the blade and makes the whole thing jagged, which makes the rod a bad type of texture and kind of makes it harder to throw sparks off of. So you definitely don't want that happening to your ferro rod. But I'm still thinking about using this for just a simple little kit. I could definitely use this to just cut my pieces of leather for leather projects and stuff like that. But it's just a simple little knife, and these were about 35 cents each since it was on sale. The neest thing is this little thermos, or the little insulated jar. It is by King-Sealy, or whatever, I don't know how to say that. So this is model 1155, and it seems like a decent little jar to put little pieces of food in, maybe some type of little soup, or even like I mentioned, like an egg. But you definitely see right there, you can definitely put quite a bit of stuff in there for some food prep or some type of way to protect your food and keep it warm, and probably even some cold. I don't know if it's just warm or warm and cold stuff, so I may have to try that out. I have to do some more digging on it, but I looked online and it was saying like a lot of listings of selling these things were vintage. I don't know if this one specifically is vintage, how old it is. They're either for like the 60s or through the 90s, but I'm not quite sure yet. But if you know anything about these, please let me know. So I'm thinking that this is a really nice little price thing to get at a Goodwill, because I got this for like $1 because it was half off on orange. So it's a really nice find right there. The next thing that's probably camping or survival related is this little reflective wristband. This is by VV Life Fitness, and then it's just a simple little wristband, and guess what? It's a slap wristband. I looked online and I think I did see this at Walmart, and it's around like $3 to $4 or something like that. It's quite a bit of money for something like this, at least in my mind. But it's a nice little price at $1 right there. Let me quickly open it up. So let's see, yeah. Has some type of almost velvet or soft material on this side, and then it has the reflective on that side. So you just quickly slap it onto your wrist, so put it on your arm. It's just a way to signal that you're there, and it's just a simple little reflective thing. I'm definitely going to put this into my Mercy car kit. It's just something to prevent a lot of people from not seeing you. So it's a good way to point that you're there, because that is plenty reflective. I've seen these before and how reflective they are, and it's a really nice thing to have. So definitely a good find right there. The second to last thing for kind of like the survival type of stuff is this little first aid kit, and I thought it was really nice find. I still do like it, but it is old. It's like expired in 2002, some of the stuff. But I'm thinking a lot of the stuff is still plenty usable, especially the Band-Aids, even the little gauze roll that we have right here. I don't know if the ice pack would still be good or not, if it still would work after so long, but put down in the comments what you think about that. I'm definitely going to throw out this burn gel because it definitely is expired. Thinking about throwing out this little sterile eye wash. Definitely look like it's overdue, so right there, but still plenty of stuff right here to use. And oh yeah, there's a pair of tweezers right there. It's kind of a cheap pair of tweezers right there, but still decent thing to have. And some waterproof adhesive tape, really nice triangle band-aids right there, still sealed in the package, knuckle bandages, a bandage compress, finger tip bandages, and a bunch of gauze pads and stuff like that. So it's a simple little kit right there. I do like the case, and it seems to be maybe waterproof with this little gasket almost it has right there. So I can definitely put this into maybe some type of my car. I'm thinking I'm definitely going to put this inside of my vehicle just for a simple little first aid type of container. But you can definitely see this is supposed to be on to a wall. It's just something to quickly put onto the wall, and then when you open it up, it opens up like this. When it's on the side and vertical, come on, and it's supposed to open up like that, but some of the stuff may fall out, but that's what this bottom part is, to catch a lot of that stuff. So this is definitely something to look out for if you happen to have something lucky like that, but I think it's a pretty decent kit for about $4. So before I get to the very last thing, let me just quickly talk about these shirts that I got. This is some simple little shirts that you could still use while out camping, or just a simple little survival thing that you could just pack away. So the first thing is kind of like a work type of shirt. You could have to use this out in the woods. It's just a simple little shirt right there. This one's about like $5. Then I have another little shirt. It's just some type of work shirt that I'm looking for. And then some pack away type of shirts or survival. Just a simple little shirt that you can definitely fold up and just put it into the back of the seat or something like that for a spare shirt. And then of course you gotta have some type of brake shirt if you're out in the woods, if you're lost or something like that. You can definitely use this for signaling, or just to make sure that everybody actually sees you. But you can also use these out when hunting and stuff like that. So plenty of uses for shirts like these, and especially for a great price. Orange was 50% off, so I had this for about like $1.50, and then as well as this one as well. But I'm thinking that this is a great find for some shirts. Finally, I literally saved the best for last. This is a Petzl headlamp, and I bought it for $4. $4, and I know Petzl is a great brand when it comes to headlamps. It's just something really out of the blue, and I did not expect this. So I did some digging, and I found out that this is the Petzl Takita or Taka or something like that XP, and I found out it might be discontinued. So here is a look at what this headlight is. It's just a simple, I think 4 or 5 mode light, different modes. There's even a strobe in there, and there is like kind of like a momentary full blast of a really bright light. And I think the maximum lumens in is like 40 lumens or something like that. But it also has a little slide to turn the light red to save your night vision. Now that is awesome, and that actually would go great in like kind of like a car kit, or maybe even like a bug-out bag, because this is literally all you need when you're out bugging out or something like that. Just a quick little way to have some simple light right there. And I found out that on the side right here it has a little clip and it holds another slide. And it is kind of like a little wide angle lens. You could switch out the lenses inside of here, and then this kind of like just kind of spreads out the light a lot more. And I found out that there's actually supposed to be 4 different little lenses. There's supposed to be red, blue, green, and then the white. This one is the white, or maybe even clear one. It's just like a wide angled lens for spreading out the light. But it doesn't really matter. I only got this for $4, and I could possibly even find those extra lenses online. And I actually found out like the first retail of this headlamp is $60. $60, the first retail of this light. But I'm now finding out that more people are kind of like selling it for around $40 to $50. But still, that is an awesome find for $4. Pretty much a $40 flashlight or headlight for that much. Come on, you can't get better than that. I mean, this is an awesome find from Goodwill. So that is the haul that I got today. I think this is a pretty nice little haul, especially what I got from the last one. It was a really nice find there with the Petzl headlamp. It's really awesome. But about like 3 weeks ago, I was at Goodwill just randomly just trying to see what I could find that could probably help me. And I ended up getting some things inside of here. And there's just mainly stuff to make kits inside of. So I did an Instagram post on it. So I think I'll try to find a way how to link it into the description so you can check it out. But I got a simple tote right here. It's just for 69 cents each, and I could definitely put this into the trunk of the car, just put random type of gear inside if I wanted to. Then I have a couple other tins. This is like 99 cents, 69 cents. Got a couple paracord how-to bracelets, a little metal piece. I don't know what that is from, but I could definitely cook an egg in there if I wanted to. Then I have this little tin right there. I already made it into some type of fire kit. And then this awesome little long tin right there. I think I'm definitely going to use that for a medical kit. So those are the other finds that I happened to find not too long ago, and I just like to share it a little bit for you right there. So that is the haul for today and from like 3 weeks ago, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gives you some ideas on what you could find and some good things that I found and actually think is pretty cool. So I want to thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.